Cancer, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we're actually doing the monthly readings. So looking ahead at June and what is in store for you, looking at general as well as love this month. All right, but make sure you do subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of the uploads. I do upload, almost every single day. So definitely subscribe and stay updated with that. Uh, I do really appreciate all those comments and all that sort of stuff as well. This week I've got the Cosmic Messages. We are getting a bit of an overview with that Oracle deck, moving into start, middle, and end of the month with the Rising Moon Lenormand. And then when we look at love, we're using the Forest Spirits Oracle as our overview, and then the Romantic Lenormand for our start, middle, and end of June in depth. Okay, but getting sort of straight on into it for you. Cancer, what is going on for Cancer in June? June 2025 for Cancer. Someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them. Okay, so someone around you in your energy needing you to reach out and offer a bit of support and love. For some of you, this is actually offering it to yourself, that, being aware that, you are in need of a little bit more love from yourself, and maybe making sure that you are offering yourself a little bit of space for, self-love and all that sort of stuff. We'll see what wants to come out in regard to that. Clarifying that message for Cancer in June, please. It does feel like it is actually somebody external to you. We have the mice coming through here, which does talk about, past losses coming through, stress a lot here too. So this is probably somebody from your past. You may or may not be in contact with this person, but it may just be it may just be somebody in your energy who has, suffered some sort of loss recently as well. So otherwise it definitely could be somebody from your past. This definitely does talk about past energy, the mice there. And we do see the moon coming through strong. So trust your intuition about who that is and what they need your support for. For some of you, I really am picking up this energy that this is somebody that you may be not in contact with, and your intuition is kind of telling you you need to reach out to this person and offer them, support and love at this time. And trust that feeling, trust that gut feeling at the moment, Cancer. There does seem to be somebody from your past or around your energy, still very connected to your energy, obviously, that they may be just a bit stressed out. Maybe they've suffered some sort of loss, like a loss of a job, loss of a person in their life, something along those lines. They do seem to be in a bit of emotional distress, I suppose. The moon does hold a lot of emotion there, so there is a lot of emotions, that this person just needs a bit of extra love and support at this time. How will Cancer know specifically who that person is? How will Cancer know specifically who that person is, please? Actually getting two wanting to come out there. I do have the feminine coming through. So it's most likely a female. It may be somebody who is a very sort of mothering type energy. It could actually be your own mother, Cancer. We also see the letter. So they may be communicating with you, or there may be, once again, I am getting that coming through as a no contact. It may be a female that you have not been in contact with for a while. The female that you're not in contact with is coming through there as well. But they may be somebody who is normally very, very communicative, and you're not hearing as much from them. And that's sort of a bit of an indicator to you that, why is that person not talking? They normally are very talkative. So for some of you, that's the indicator there as well. But we'll have a look and see how we go through the month here. Start, middle, and end of June for Cancer. What does Cancer need to be aware of? Start, middle, and end of June 2025. Start, middle, and end of June for Cancer. So the start of June here, we do see a happy meeting. We have the sun and the garden that is coming through very, very basically happy meeting. The garden is the card of meetings. And it could be like a date for some of you here. It could be, just getting out and being sociable. It is a public spaces kind of energy, social kind of energy. And we do see the sun here as well, which is the card of happiness. It is the card of, things coming to light. There may be an element here of needing to compromise with others around you in order to find a happy medium, meet halfway sort of energy there. But overall, it's just wanting to say, there is some sort of happy meeting taking place, happy event taking place at the start of June here. So for some of you, this is feeling like it's just randomly running into somebody as well, that you maybe haven't ran into this person for a while and you're out and about in public and you just randomly meet this person and or meet them for the first time, even for some of you. But it is surrounded by happiness. It's a happy meeting. And for others of you, this is actually this same person. So it's connecting with that same person and meeting up with them physically to offer that love and support as well. I am kind of getting elements of that same connection. Someone in need of your love, offer it to them. Um, for some of you, this is all connected. The middle of the month, we do have the cross and the key. Okay, so we see a strong sense of destiny, strong intuition coming through for you this month. Trusting your intuition, very important this month, Cancer. But we do have a very spiritual, destined kind of opportunity in the middle of the month here as well. It may involve some responsibilities. So there may be a bit of a weight of responsibility involved with this, but ultimately there is a very spiritual connection to this opportunity. The key does talk about an opportunity, a door being opened for you. So once again, for some of you, this is that chance meeting that leads to a destined opportunity with this same person. So for some of you, this definitely is all the same sort of storyline coming through here. Very interesting. Which once again, the end of June, we have the ring and then the tower. Okay, so we see commitments taking place here. We also see strong foundation, a strong relationship foundation. For some of you, that's exactly what that opportunity is leading you to, a strong foundation with this relationship, making some sort of commitment to each other, and in order to even if that commitment is just to check in with one another and make sure we're okay, that definitely could be something that we're committing to with this person. This person may be older than you from your past. Once again, we're seeing that reference to somebody from your past, but ultimately it does talk about and it's kind of like wanting to talk about here that the tower can talk about isolation sometimes, but it's like your isolation is taking place with this person. So it's kind of like you're both kind of locking yourselves away in this tower. Like quite often with the tower card, I get references to like a blanket fort, locking yourselves away in a little blanket fort for a couple of days to strengthen that commitment and strengthen that relationship with this person. So it definitely could be elements of that coming through there as well. But we do really see a strong foundational energy here with this relationship, with this commitment, that you're making that's coming from this new opportunity in the middle of the month that is kind of a destined opportunity. We see elements of a very happy meeting that leading you directly to a destined opportunity that leads you to success and successful strong foundational commitments there. So it's definitely Does seem to be very connected here. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the stars, your wishes coming true from this. So for a lot of you, I do feel as though you know straight away who that person is. And you can kind of pick up on that intuitively as well. So trust your intuition very, very muchly so this month. All right. But we'll have a look at love specifically here, because like I said, for some of you that may not actually be love. It may be a platonic friend or family member. But we'll see if it's coming through in the love portion as well. Cancer, start, middle, and, or overview, I suppose, first. Love and romance for Cancer during June, please. Cancer, June 2025 with love and romance, please. We have the mushroom spirit, hidden wonder. Beauty often arises from surprising places, so find the hidden wonders in your life. That's interesting. I actually just want one to clarify that, please. Can we please clarify the mushroom spirit card for Cancer with love and romance? It definitely paying attention to the things you find beautiful in love, the things that attract you. Oh, okay. So we have the snake clarifying that. So it's something that you find a lot of physical desire towards. Finding, the beauty is for you here, the beauty, the attraction, the physical attraction, the physical desire and the heat, I suppose, the physical intimacy. This definitely could talk about, finding the beauty in the physical intimacy between you and somebody else here. And I also feel it's important to mention too the snake energy. It does quite often talk about feelings of deceit or feeling as though there's been an illusion cast here, Cancer, and beauty often arising from a surprising place. So it's kind of talking about, finding the beauty is actually arising from a place where you thought it's kind of like you thought it was an illusion. You thought that you were deluding yourself to believe that that could actually be, it's kind of that's too good to be true. The illusion, oh, that's too good to be true. It must be an illusion. I must be kidding myself kind of thing. But that's where the beauty is arising for you here. So, maybe it's not too good to be true, Cancer. Very interesting. Snakes also are, part of the hidden beauty as well. Okay, because quite often if you're walking through the forest, you're not going to see the snakes. They're going to be hiding, under the leaf litter or, hiding, not that camouflaged into things. And so they are the hidden thing. But, ask anyone that has pet snakes. A lot of people can see the beauty in snakes themselves. So it's kind of finding the beauty in the unexpected, that maybe finding yourself attracted to something that you didn't expect to be attracted to. But we'll have a look here. Start, middle, and end of June for Cancer with love and romance. Love and romance for Cancer in June, please. Start, middle, and end. So definitely seeing some interesting stuff for you this month with love and romance, Cancer. The start of the month, we actually have the star and the house coming through here. Okay, so this is kind of like at the start of the month, you're really thinking about, the wishes that you have, the goals that you have in regards to stability and security, feeling safe, feeling, at home. Home is where the heart is, as they say. But your wish coming true when it comes to, and having a lot of hope and optimism. And it seems to be all actually based around the security aspect, the stability aspect, finding a stable love, a secure love that makes you feel safe and secure, makes you feel like home, rather than, and that's maybe where you're finding that hidden wonder. Once again, that maybe that's actually part of the beauty of this connection is that, yes, there's a lot of physical attraction there, but you maybe thought that that's all that was. But no, all of a sudden you're realizing that this is actually fulfilling a wish that you have, for a sense of home, for a sense of security in a relationship. So that's definitely sort of highlighting itself for you at the start of the month here, which I am seeing, once again, elements of that same energy following through the month. So once again, I do feel as though, this is for some of you, this is very connected to what we saw in the general as well. The middle of the month here, we have the fish and the bear. Okay, so we do see financial security playing a role here as well. That, with the house following on to the fish, the fish does talk about, sense of abundance and wealth and security, once again, with the bear influence there, onto the financial aspects as well. So maybe this person makes you feel financially secure. Maybe there's somebody that, you feel like they can take care of you, or that even if it's not, it doesn't need to be millions of dollars to make us feel financially secure. It's somebody that makes us feel like we can always have food on the table. It makes us feel like we're always going to have a safe roof over our head, especially with the house there as well. It's that secure home life where we know that this person is always going to be able to provide a home, a safety zone for us, the food on the table kind of thing. The bear there too, especially, the bear is quite strong and stable just by itself. It's something that, someone that is going to, protect the financial security of the connection. They're going to, stand tall and strong and firm and confident. They're able to take care of business. They're able to make things work. Even if we've got no money, this person, the bear, can make it work, and they can make sure there's still food on the table. They'll go and catch a fish for you if if they have to. If they don't have the money to go buy a fish, they will go catch one. The bear is very, what's the word? Self-sufficient, I suppose. Very independent and tall and strong and capable. They will defend your honor. They will protect your financials. They will defend your financials. They will, do what they can do to stand tall and strong for you, with you. Okay. We also see the garden and the heart at the end of the month here. So meeting your love, meeting love, and realizing, I feel for a lot of you, that meeting we saw in the general for the start of the month, it was a happy meeting. But by the end of the month, we're realizing that we're actually meeting our heart's desire. We're meeting, unconditional love. That meeting, that what started off as just a happy meeting, it's become unconditional love. So we do definitely see a strong love message here for you. I just want to clarify for Cancer. Is this the same person connected to the initial message, please? Is this love message for Cancer the same person as we saw in the general? Clarify for Cancer who this person is for them in love. The tree and the mice. So we're someone that has healed from the past, grown from the past. Once again, with that mice coming through in direct reference to the person. Okay, so we did see that in the, when we were talking about that at the beginning there, the moon and the mice came through with who you need to offer your love to. Now it's coming through as, this person from your past. Maybe they've grown a lot more than you realize. Maybe they've healed a lot more than you realize. With the tree there, this person is part of your home, part of your family. Once again, we're seeing elements of the same things coming through. So a very strong sort of message here. I do feel for a lot of you, you already know who this person is. But trust your intuition. Very important for you this month. Okay, so that's what we have for you today, Cancer. you're more than welcome to check out your other placements. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all again soon.